However, a quick online search will reveal that South Georgia Island is one of the most pristine, awe-inspiring, and extraordinary places on Earth.
This documentary film, South Georgia, is about Georgia, the country, not the state, and all of its vast beauty and history. It has a history of exploration and whale oiling that really old explorers really impacted the wildlife there. But now it's a home to some of the largest populations of seals and penguins and various breeds of each, especially the elephant seals. It has really recovered since then, in the last century. The videos and pictures of this area of the country is so beautiful to see, and I'm glad that they included so much of it. And it's such a hidden gem. I love that we start with some of the history background, and then most of the film, they go into the details about the wildlife and what that resides there and their habitats and the way they cohabit this area. It's so cool to see how vast the landscape is and how picturesque the beauty is, especially especially if we think about how much of Earth's nature has been impacted by humans and ruined by humans, and how so many animals have been impacted. But this is so refreshing to see because it's amazing how untouched this part of the country looks, and just like seeing such large populations of animals gathered on the beach to the point where they couldn't even really walk. Like the people who were exploring couldn't really walk on the beach because it was covered in animals. It was just amazing to see. I absolutely loved watching this and learning about this country. Yeah.
South Georgia. Wow, it was amazing. It was so beautiful. I mean, we don't really know too much about Georgia, the country. I know what it is, but I never really searched for it. And it has such amazing history and such amazing wildlife and places to see. I didn't know that there were penguins there, so it was quite a trip and quite an amazing, beautiful thing to watch. And even though I thought that the AI elements were pretty well done, which is kind of unusual. I like how the filmmakers worked with the AI in this case, and I just love it. Thank you very much for making a documentary about Georgia.
This felt like one of those old school nature documentaries showing what South Georgia looks like. It was beautiful cinematography. The voiceover sounds like something from the past, that vintage voice that told us everything in an educational but understanding way. This showed things that a lot of nature documentaries don't show anymore. It showed animals fighting. It showed the birds that eat the carcasses. A lot of nature documentaries now are afraid to show blood or fights or anything, wanting to spare that from people. They talk about it but cut it out. And this documentary went the old school route and showed the fighting. They showed blood. They showed babies. They showed through every population in South Georgia, the animal kingdom. It was quite entertaining because it felt like stepping into the past. But now, in learning about South Georgia and the wildlife that resides there, it was very informative.
South Georgia, this is a film that takes its time, allows you to truly contemplate the raw beauty of this incredible landscape. The shots are, of course, breathtaking. They capture the untamed wilderness in a way that feels intimate and vast at the same time. I didn't know anything about South Georgia before, so this documentary really was an eye-opener, which I guess is the objective of a documentary. I really like the deep, resonant voiceover, the narration that adds a layer of gravitas, perfectly complementing the serene visuals. It's a slow, reflective journey through nature, and it leaves you with a deep appreciation for a place that feels both remote and alive. Yeah, so I really enjoyed it in its deep simplicity.